Hi everyone, my name is Kwame from Global Dime Consulting, and this is how we give back. Today, I want to really go over some details on how to prepare a business plan. In our last video, we talked about cash flow projection, okay? And what we mentioned was that with the cash flow projection is your business in numbers, basically. And it's what it tells the loan officer or the investor the money coming in and going out, and tells them what amount of cash you have at the end of your at the end of the year, and make sure that the business will not die out. And so basically that is a cash flow projection. But one of the things I mentioned in that video with the cash flow projection was you have to make sure that your numbers are realistic, meaning that you are not just putting any numbers just to put numbers, but you are putting numbers that really tell the loan officer or the investor that your business is viable. The way you prove that the numbers you have on your cash flow is actually viable is through your business plan. Okay, so the first thing you have to understand about a business plan is your business plan, the numbers on your business plan have to corroborate or have to be consistent with the numbers on your cash flow projections. A lot of people put their cash flow as part of their business plan. That is okay. That is allowed. But they are two different things, so I treated them differently. But most of the time people put it together. But your business plan, the purpose of your business plan is to also explain what the business is to the investor or the loan officer. You want to explain the business to them, and then not only explain the business to them, but you also want to give them detail of how the information that you are explaining on the numbers you're explaining, how they are going to come up. So let me break it down. If you want to, let's say, run a business selling renting houses, you rent an apartment and you want to go buy a building, and you are looking for a business loan to buy the building because you want to do real estate. You tell them that you believe you are going to get $1,500 a month in rent. Okay, that is what you put on your cash flow. You're going to get $1,500 a month in rent. And then now what you want to do with your business plan is, how does the loan officer know that this 1,500 would actually be what you are getting? So they want to know, number one, how are you going to publicize so that people know you are renting out properties? So let's say you have four units and each unit sells for 1,500. So together that's $6,000. So how do you ensure that you are going to make sure that unit is, all four units are occupied? So then now you have to do something called market analysis, and all that is you want to study the environment around the apartment complex. You have a 4-unit complex. You say you are going to give out for 1,500 per unit, so each unit is going to be given out for 1,500. When you do, what the loan officer is asking is, how do you know that people will pay you 1,500? Your business plan is going to explain that. And what your business plan is doing is it's looking at that environment. So you say, well, this area is a university neighborhood, and there are other buildings that are renting for between $1,200 and $2,000, meaning that 1,500 is on the low end. So there's a level of guarantee because it's on the low end. Because if there are other units that are renting and all of them have about 1,200, which is the least, to 2,000, which is the most, and you are going for 1,500, that means you are on the low end. That is what you're explaining in your business plan. And then you can also say, well, and then based on the studies, and even all the units that are in the school or during the school year are all rented out. That means they are all rented out and students are still looking for a place. So you are justifying that your building will be rented out because the demand, the people looking for a place to live, is high than the supply, the available units for rental. So that is how, or you can say, well, this unit already has occupants that are paying that amount in your business plan, and that's very simple. So that means what you are telling them is, well, there's already people living in here. And that is that if the business has history, okay, if the business has history, you can use the history to prove the numbers. Because if you have a retail store, you can say, well, I have been selling $100,000 every month for the past 6 years. That the history is proving that yes, I can sell $100,000 next month because I've been doing that for the past 6 years. So one way you can prove it, you can analyze your market, is the historic data or the industry data or the location data. So environment, the other businesses around you, or the industry, what that in real estate industry, how it's performing, or your historic data, your business data. So and these are important. So these are the three ways you can prove your numbers on your cash flow. Okay, you can use industry data, information for businesses similar to your business. So if there are retail shops that are all doing well, you know that retail is up, so my business is going to go up because all retail shops are doing well. Location data, the market around here, there are more people here looking for this particular service. So in this location, in this city, in this state, in this country, this service is very high demand. That is location data. And then you can also use historic data of your own business. Because your business has been in existence, you can prove through your historic data that this is what you are going to make. And these are the information that you explain on your business plan. A lot of people complicate business plans because they write all the fancy words and they do all the fancy things, and then they try to make it look beautiful and everything. I'll be honest with you, the presentation is important because it shows professionalism. When you present your business plan, it looks clean, it looks well written, it looks well edited, it looks like somebody spent time to think about the things they are putting in. That is really important. But that is not the most important. The most important thing about a business plan is the content. That's the information that you have put in that business plan. Does it have content that makes the numbers make sense? Because I am not giving you the money because your business plan is beautiful, or a loan officer won't give you money because they find your business plan interesting. They will not give you money because they think your business plan is well presented. That has never been the decision of any loan officer that I know of. Of course, I can't even think of a loan officer that would do that. The reason why they'll give you the money is because they feel like the money they are giving you will be paid back with the interest, because the interest is what makes them the money. A business is about money. Money runs business. So the core of a business plan is you want to tell the story of how the money is going to be made in the business plan. That is key. You want to tell the story of how money will be made in the business plan. That is the bottom line. Nothing more, nothing less. Anything that you are given that does not relate to how money is going to be made is just information that is unnecessary. Okay, you have to define the business because the business is what makes the money. You have to do the market analysis because the market analysis proves that the business, there's customers for your business. Okay, and then you have to define the management system. That means how the money will be managed when it comes in, so that nobody runs away with it, or nobody, the risk of protecting the money and everything. All of it revolves around the money. The management system, the market analysis, the business itself. Okay, if it's a technical business, do you have the technical expertise for employees that will run the business? Okay, if you are running a business that you do real estate, do you have real estate license? Do you have anybody that has studied the market? Do you have agents that know the system to help you find the right buildings? All of these is because the banks want to know is the money we are going to give you, is it looking like it's going to be paid back? And so that is the core of your business plan. Your business plan has nothing to do with any other thing that is not money related. Money is what they are giving you, and they making money off of your business is why they are giving you their money. And so if you are presenting a document that describes your business, the document should tell them how your business will make money. That is why I did a cash flow projection separate from this one, because the cash flow projections is where the numbers are presented and the business plan is where the numbers are explained. Okay, cash flow projections is where all the numbers are presented to the loan officer. The business plan is where the numbers are explained. And then with these two things combined, these are, to me, the most important thing of any business. Your credit is really key because it shows that you are credible. Personally, you are credible. We talk about credit. Your bank is really key because if the bank knows you personally, it's easy for them to process things for you. Your cash flow and your business plan are the heart of you getting that money, because that is what tells them you can actually make the money. Okay, so these are all key components of what you need to be able to get a business loan or business financing: the business plan, the cash flow, the right bank, good credit. Okay, and then I will do another video about sometimes loans require security before they give you out money, or even beyond the security. Sometimes investors require that you put in your own money, and this is not going to be a technical, and this is just going to be general information of why that is important, why they make that decision. Because when you understand why security is considered, and you understand why an investor wants you to be personally invested, then you will think about how you can do that before you go to them. And then when you do that, it increases your chances of getting a loan. Okay, I hope you learned something in this video. Again, my name is Kwame from Global Consulting, and this is how we give back.
Yeah.